Welcome back, guys. We are back in Stormworks today with a warship boat here. We actually are going to be reviewing it. I made it myself. It took a lot of time, maybe even around a couple of hours of work. It has 2 guns with machine guns on each side. There is an elevator inside. A lot of extra amenities in the captain's quarters, but let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so we're in the main kind of deck here. This is where the captain's helm is. And we got our radio operator. And this is where actually the cells that are below deck are opened and closed from the captain's orders only. We do have some features here. We have our radar and map up here. We're a little wobbly today. Lose that for the map. We have our fuel, compass, boat pumps, navigation, deck lights, everything. Engines. Very nice. Throttle, bow thruster. Very nice. That'll get us moving. Set that back to 0. That's good. Helipad lights. Horn. We have some real bright lights for nighttime. We'll get into those later. But let's go ahead and look at everything else. Got a generator too, actually. And make sure we're getting enough electricity. It's pretty loud though, so we'll leave it off. Alright, so this is kind of also the top deck. We have security. This is where all the cameras are around the ship. We have the engine room, which does have an active stabilizer in it. The rear, front, sides. This is the interior on the bottom floor. Helipad. Does have a working helicopter. We'll look at that later as well. And then just the downstairs right under us. We have a Glock, some radios. We can lock the control deck floor, which should be this door, so we can't open it. Helipad, we'll look at that next. We can also open the storage room. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on the camera, but downstairs it'll open. I don't know if you can hear it. We can also open the battery door. Alright, and then the navigator over here has its own map. It actually has the radar and sonar availability. 2. So it's pretty good. We also have a transponder, so I don't have one right now, but we'll test it out later. It'll pulse when we have one, and it'll with a little beep. Now, heading up to the helipad, we have our helicopter here, which we can make an emergency escape on, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats, including the captain. We have a small little crow's nest up here. That's our lights. We can look around just for other ships. Back down. We have some solar panels for that extra electricity. Now, going downstairs, this is our main cabin, which does have the elevator. It's plenty of seats for the crew. Now, this is the rear rotor cabin for air defense. It does track anything in 35, but everything will go through it. Back. We also have infrared. Then we have fire. And reload. We don't need that right now, so I'm just gonna put it back. Alright, we have more rope, the cameras like we were talking about yesterday. We have some weapons just in case some people get on. That's so nice. And then, yes, let's kind of look at our elevator here. Lower and main deck. We'll go ahead and go to the lower deck. Have a light when it's dark. And we'll come out here. So back here is, I think this is our engine room. We have extra ammo. And our engines over here. We have dual engines with, I think, for around 16 cylinders each. We have them capped out at 19 RPS. We won't be getting too much RPS, but they are speedy. Now here's the captain's quarters where our captain will be staying. We have a nice heater. We can lock our door. We have a flashlight just in case the power goes out. You have your own bed, your own window. You do have a seat, fire extinguisher, and your own walk-in closet. You have thermal clothing, plated vest, and the black hot vest. We also have some extra weapon range just in case you need to have a pew-pew on you. Turn all that off. This right here was the storage room that we unlocked from the top deck. And we have plenty of gear for everyone. We have ropes, SMG ammo, and everything you need. We have plenty of fire extinguishers and welder torch, cables, everything you would need. Lots of first aid and bilge pumps. Very important. Bilge pump. Now there is 4 crew cabins. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I think it's these 2. Yep. House 3 crew. And then these 2 hold 2 crew each. That would have about 10 crew and then 11 with the captain, which is about what we need for the ship. We do also have a sick and injured bay. We have 2 injured people, lots of first aid, defibrillator just in case, and glow sticks. Now, we also have cells, like I told you in the first. These do hold 2 people, and we can request to unlock them. If you have somebody upstairs, they will get a flashing light. Close all these cabins up. All of these separate cabins also do help with the water regulation, just in case we get, shot. This is the battery room. We'll go ahead and get in there. Alright, so we're in the battery room. We have a bunch of relays. We can turn power off to things like the engine power, which they'll still running because they're on their own electricity they're making. Controls, that'll go to all the controls up top, and things like in that probably are generator controls. Guns, those will turn off all the gun power. Bilge pumps are on their own separate thing just in case. And the elevator. We do have an extra accessory if you want to add anything. We have our main battery here and a generator that we turned on a second ago, but it's off. Pretty loud. You can change the RPS on if you would like to make it a little quieter, but it gives us just enough power. Alright, get back out here. Oh, also another bilge pump. Alright, now that we've finished that up, let's go ahead and head back on up here to the main deck. And yes, this elevator does have a call button. So let's just say we come to the lower deck. Doors opened. Pull the elevator up. And here we are. Let's have a little window to see outside when you're on the top deck. But let's go ahead and head outside and see what's out here. Like I said, we have the 2 machine guns that'll go with wherever you're looking. Pretty neat. Those are on both sides. And then this is the gun that we were just controlling inside for that protection. And then up front is actually your main gun. So walking here to your left, you have the ammo boy to refill all of your ammo needs. Then you have the actual gunner. Main cameras, extra cameras on the back, left and right. This is from the middle gun view. See the little camera right there. But you can turn it left, right. You can lift and lower the actual gun. And then let's turn it over here, up like that. Fire. We'll get some shells in here, but it's okay. Oh, I forgot you can zoom. You can go really far out. Go back down. Stuff like that. Back outside, we have more ammo, just in case we run out inside. And then we're back in here. Now, the radio will actually work, so it's over 1,000 kilometers, I think. So, if you're actively talking, it'll give you a little beep, so no one is, around those little speakers. So everyone can hear what is coming in. And you can change the radio, and you can have the signal strength. Now, if, say, the president or general from the mainland gives you the okay to shoot, we can go ahead and get the general quarters prep on. That will unlock the general quarters ready for everyone else. So it will turn the lights red and have a blinking, more kind of alarm for 30 seconds. This will make sure that everybody's up out of their bunks and getting to their stations. It's like all hands on deck. Sorry, just to move this a little bit. Now this thing does go pretty fast. Like I said, it gets up at 19 RPS. I think the top speed is about 31, 32. It's pretty fuel efficient, I would say. But yeah, and like I said here, cell 2 needs to be unlocked. Go ahead and do that here. Very nice. And so, actually, let's take this out for a test spin, and then we'll show you the general quarters in a little bit. Like I said, it is 2 engines, it'll be 2 propellers. So this is about 39, about 40. On, yeah, we just kind of tip out at 20. So that's about 40%, about 50% throttle. There's 85, 90. So we are a pretty fast ship. And there's 100. We are actually going 32 pretty fast, especially for a warship. I don't really recommend going this hard, pushing the engines this hard for a long time, because it just wears them down and it'll overheat. You do have to watch out for that. I will say. The turning isn't the best. There is just one fin rudder out here. There's no engine turning. It's not a clutch-based system. But yeah, it does turn. It's just a little slow. I'm just going to kind of leave this going in circles for the time being. The general quarters will slow us down. The general quarters is going to be like this. It's going to be too loud. Keep in mind, this is only about 30% of the sound. So it goes off every second for 30 seconds. And then yeah, it goes off. You can hear it from pretty far away, but we don't really need to go into that far because you'll be on the boat. But right now, let's kind of go back and look at the helicopter. So, let's just say somehow we got damage. I don't know. Just say we are sinking horribly. Say we have lots and lots of holes in the ship. I don't know where a lot of water's coming in. I don't know. But oh no, we are sinking. Bilge pumps aren't pumping enough. We gotta evacuate. So we'll go up here. Go up to the helipad deck. Your crew will come up, or any of them that are on. We'll have to store the back up there. It is very tight walk up here, so you have to be careful. You'll start her up, take some lift off. It is more of a short-range helicopter. So I wouldn't try and be going across the world in this, but it'll kind of get you away. See if you can go over there and land maybe on that island over there. Okay, close to the water. You can see us from in here. It does give you a little compass and your fuel. Okay, I think you have 3 small tanks. Let's go over there to that island. You do have machine guns, which may or may not work. Oh, they do. And that's something. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah. So, like I said, that plane isn't, but like I said, it will get you out of those situations.